Steve, he was just the typical big brother. You know, picked on me when I was little, but when it really came down to it, he really looked after me. He never showed any signs that he was struggling mentally, right up until the day he committed suicide. Dad passed away 4 years after Steve. He died of a heart attack. I really feel that both my dad and Steve's deaths were preventable. I feel like if Steve had looked after himself mentally better and maybe spoken up and reached out when he was struggling, and if Dad had looked after himself more physically, given up smoking, maybe a little bit of exercise, I feel like they would both be here. And that's why I really want to speak up and share my story that, you know, I've lost the two most important men in my life. I used to go for runs around my area with my brother. He was my personal trainer, and he used to take me around the block. We'd go soccer training and do all sorts of stuff. He wasn't able to open up to any of us. He didn't want to burden us with his own troubles. I guess that's why I'm sort of doing these sorts of things and trying to get people to, like Steve, to open up and talk about it. After Steve took his life, I found it hard to just get up in the morning, to just get out of the house, to be honest. And then eventually, you know, I got to the stage where I thought I've got to do something about this, and I started running again. For me, that was really important because it just gave me motivation just to keep going. As I was going on, I felt better. In 2014, I ran with a group of about 30 to 40 friends and family. This was a year just after Steve had passed away. Together we managed to raise over $50,000 for Lifeline WA. I sort of want to try and look after myself a little bit better. I want to be around for as long as I can. I want to see Jack grow up and have his own family.
We want to be here for Jack and any other kids we have. You know, we want to be a healthy family and be together. So it's important that other families take charge while they can now and look after themselves, and they might be here for a lot longer.
You're not around forever and you've got to take care of yourself, whether it means going for a run or eating healthy or giving up smoking. There are people that care about you.